All right, Sag, let's see what we have for you. I have the first card is Beyond Illusion. So you guys are going to be wanting a lot of clarity this month. You're going to be seeking or wanting to seek true divine clarity within yourself, not from other people. You want to know within yourself. You want to know your higher self, your intuition. You want your third eye to be open, and you want clarity, and you want truth. And it looks like you're going to be thinking a lot about that truth and clarity within yourself. This is wonderful. And the next, intensity. You guys are going to be taking action this month. And when you do, it's going to be laser focused. You're pinpointing exactly what you want, and you're going to go after it. And you've got a lot of passion, a lot of desire. And wow, this is intense energy, and it's beautiful, and you're moving forward. So maybe once you decide and get this clarity and the truth within yourself about what it is that you want, or what the answers that you so need, you're going to be taking action. You're going to actually start going for it. Nice. And then we have the dream. Oh my God, it's beautiful. You guys are actually feeling this month. You're feeling your dreams come true. You're actually dreaming whatever it is that you're wanting in a dream, whatever it is you want in your life. You are going to start actually feeling it as you actually obtain it, or you're going to be feeling it and then it's going to manifest. You're going to be thinking and feeling it, and then you're going to start taking action towards it. This is amazing reading so far. This is absolutely amazing. Not only are you going to find out what it is that you want, not only is it that you're going to find out the truth, you're going to then dream about it, plan it in your mind, and then you're going to take action towards it. Oh my gosh. And the outcome is new vision, which means you're going to be in line with your soul path. You're going to be in line with your body, mind, and soul. And you're going to have a different perspective in life. You're going to be taking, which goes so well with these cards. It's just a new, profound start, a new perception, and a new way of being. And you guys are really going to be taking action towards it. My God, it's almost like your dreams are going to be coming true. You're going to be mad instead of just thinking about them. You're going to be able to think about them, plan them, know what you want, and then take action, and then be aligned with the energies. This is like a magical reading. My God, Sagittarius. Okay, let's go into your main reading here. So one of the cards we have is the World in Reverse. There's an old way of being, an old cycle in your life, an old way of doing things, and an old way of things being done. That is about to change, Sagittarius. It's about to change. There's something that is about to take off, and you're about to embark on this new path in your life. Again, once you get the clarity. So for some of you, you may need to meditate this month. You may need to go within and really go within your mind, yourself, your subconscious mind, and your higher self. And just sit and be with yourself so you can manifest and get the answers you need, the clarity you need, and also the dreaming. You want to start, a lot of you are going to be wanting to meditate or shut your eyes, start really thinking about and picturing in your mind's eye what it is that you want to manifest, what kind of relationship do you want, what kind of person do you want, what kind of job do you want, what kind of life do you want to have coming up. And you will, once you do that, you're going to be taking off in a bold, new way. So yeah, there is a new cycle getting ready to end, and that means the new one's coming up. So the next card we have, the main card for your reading, is the Five of Cups. So some of you had some kind of slight disappointment, that you're a little bit disappointed about something that you lost. Maybe you ended a relationship, or a relationship ended, and you feel a little bit disappointed about it. Basically, it's something you had a lot of emotion. You were involved emotionally in this thing, and it's no longer in your life. So you're feeling a little bit of you know, that residual feeling of losing something where, you know, you're not totally devastated over it, but yet it's still lingering a little bit in your mind. So that could be why what's ending in your life is you're going to be ending this way of thinking, old ways of feelings, old things that you no longer have in your life. And because you're starting a new, there's something new going to be beginning with you. But this little bit of a disappointment here. The next card is the King of Swords. And this is in the position of a challenge this month, or something that's a little bit of an obstacle, possibly, for some of you. And this could be an air sign. This could be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. It could be a male or female because it's a general reading. But this person's here. Most likely this is a positive person. If it's not, this person could be on their negative side, which is somebody who's a little bit controlling, a little bit manipulative. But if this person's a positive person in your life, they're somebody who's very logical. They speak the truth. They're honest, and they're not really emotional, but yet they tell you the truth at least. At least you're going to get the truth from this person. You're going to get the facts. You're going to get clarity, information, and communication. So this person is here for you to bring you clarity and information. Again, if this person's on the negative side of things, this person could have, you know, cut you out of their life. They could have stopped communication. They could be also very manipulative and somebody who wants their way only, and they're not thinking of others. So either way, you do have this person here, good or bad. The next card we have is the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is like in the position of what the advice is for you this month, what you should be working on this month. And it's saying to work on reviewing your life, your money, your finances, your job, whatever it is that brings you stability and money in your life. And they want you to analyze it to see where, if you want to continue on this path or if you would like to make changes. It's time for you to stop and analyze, prepare, look in detail at your money and how you're, you know, earning your money, or how you're building money, whether it be investments, work, or a business, a new business, a job that you're currently in. Or it could be a relationship as well. This doesn't always mean money. It could mean emotional time and effort spent in a relationship. And now you're looking at it and saying, do I want to continue this? Is it worth it? So basically, it's time for you to decide what it is that you want to. Do you want to continue on doing things the way you're doing things? There's nothing wrong with that if it's working for you. If not, it's time to reanalyze. So you might be needing some clarity this month on evaluating your finances and or work or job or relationship, and to decide if this is something you want to continue or not. Because I do see there's a little bit of a disappointment here. So maybe, you know, maybe there is something you need to determine, whether maybe you're just disappointed in a relationship that you're involved in currently. And you're not getting fulfilled emotionally, and therefore you're feeling a little bit like loss or disappointment because it's not really, there's something missing in the relationship, or there's something missing. Maybe you lost some money, or, you know, this money's not being built fast enough. Therefore you feel like you've lost a little bit of disappointment from that. Either way, they want you to analyze this. The next card we have is a Two of Cups. Wow, it's coming forward to you this month of June when you watch this video. There is some kind of commitment on the table. There's some kind of love offer. There's this emotional commitment of some kind. Most of you, this is a love offer. This is a love relationship. Maybe you're analyzing whether you want to commit to this person. Maybe you've been dating somebody and or broke up, or maybe you're deciding whether you want to continue. But it looks like you guys possibly are going to get committed this month in a relationship, or you're going to be committing to something new that's going to bring you fulfillment. And it's an equal love relationship with a lot of emotion and a lot of love. Wow, that's beautiful. And in your recent past, there was a water sign. This could be male or female because it's general. And this person is a water sign. It's a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And in the recent past, this person was very unhappy. They were not giving you a lot of emotions. They were very insecure. and they were not very showing their emotions to you at all. This person was very emotionless. They might have been a little bit needy as well. So somebody in your recent past was not doing well. They were not treating you well, or they were just not feeling well on their own, which, you know, affected you. And we have the Justice here. This is in the position of something that you're wanting right now. This is something you're striving for. This is something you're hoping for. And you want some kind of fairness. You want some kind of equal result. You want some kind of things to go accordingly equal, or, you know, in your favor. Okay, in your favor, but fair. You're hoping for things to go fair and in your favor. And it could have to do with the legal situation you're involved in. If some of you guys are involved in a court situation or a legal settlement of some sort, you're hoping for it to be finalized and you're hoping for it to go your way. If this is like some kind of karmic justice, like, oh, you want justice in a relationship or something, that's what you're hoping for. You're hoping for an equal relationship. And I do see there is some kind of equal commitment coming your way. So you might just get that justice that you're wanting. You want fairness. Maybe you want to get married. Maybe this is a commitment, as far as a marriage commitment through the court system, you know, through a marriage. When you get married, you have to sign a legal document. So maybe you guys are hoping to actually finalize and legalize a commitment of a marriage. It doesn't have to be marriage. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It still could be something else, like a financial situation, a business, or anything. But it could be love for a lot of you. I really think it is. And you might be taking things to a new level. The next card we have is the Moon. You're looking at your situation right now, you're either looking for clarity, you're looking for emotional stability, emotional clarity. You're looking for the answers, and you are going to get the answers this month. Here you're analyzing something, and you're also here looking in the full moon, trying to figure out, you know, gazing at the full moon and wondering, you know, is this what I want? What do I want? How do I feel about something? Looking for the truth and looking for the answers. You will get the answers this month. Things are going to be revealed to you through your mind. If you guys use your meditation, your third eye, going meditation through the moon, meditate. You're going to get the answers you need this month. You're going to have clarity. You are going to have clarity. You will get resolution, and you will find that stability and that balance. Also, this is about balance as well. You know, the Justice card is about a balance, fairness. This is similar in a sense where it's about balance. It's about getting the right emotional clarity that you need. So in your environment, people, places, or things around you right now, we have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is here to tell you that this is a male or female. It could be a fire sign. It could be another Sagittarius like yourself. It could be a Leo. It could be an Aries. And this person is very controlling or stubborn. They're being very stubborn. They're being controlling. They're not taking action towards you or something having to do with you. And maybe that's why a lot of you guys are feeling a little bit of a loss and disappointment here. There might be some kind of disappointment because maybe this person's not talking to you right now. This person's on the very negative side. They're very stubborn. That means they're not getting what they want. So they're just like, I'm not going to contact you. I'm not going to speak to you. I'm not going to move forward in anything with you because right now I'm not getting what I want. So I think there is some kind of person in your life here around you that is a little negative. So I think that's why I think you're trying to reanalyze whatever's going on between you and this person. You're hoping for things to work out. Maybe you're taking a break from this person. You want a new beginning. You want a new cycle. So maybe you broke up with this person or you're on a separation, but you want to take things to a new level. You're analyzing maybe whether you want to take this relationship to more of a stronger commitment, or I don't know what's going on, but I do see that you're really searching for a new level and a new cycle in your life, and you're ready for this new cycle. You want this new cycle, and it's just right now you're analyzing a little bit, stepping back. So the next card we have is the seven, yeah, the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is telling me that, yes, you are still needing to make a decision. Here you are, analyzing, right, a relationship or your life or your money situation. Is it, what do you want to move forward? Do you want to, continue on or change things? This is also a card of like, in your mind, your emotion. This is emotionally now thinking, not only financially or time-wise are you thinking, you're thinking about your emotions and what's going to make you the most happiest right now. What option are you going to take for your future? And you might have a lot of different thoughts going through your mind. So a lot of different options. So you might feel confusion. You might feel frustration. You might feel like it's hard for you to make a choice or to figure out which one is going to be right for you. So there is some kind of clarity again that's needed. But again, you guys are going to be doing that. You're going to be meditating, going in, analyzing, reviewing, and so you can make the right choice. And the next card we have is the Queen of Swords in reverse. So again, could be another air sign, similar to this King of Swords. It actually could be the same person. The Queen of Swords is similar to the King. It's usually a female, but it could be male or female. This person is also this person's very manipulative. This person they kind of say things in a way to where they can kind of manipulate the conversation and situation to get their own way, to get what they want. So they're not really thinking about other people's feelings. They're kind of just after what it is that they want. And they're really focused on like one thing only. They're kind of not seeing the whole picture. They just kind of tunnel vision on what it is. They're a little bit selfish, okay? Because they're kind of just focused on one thing only because they're not on their good side right now. They're very upset. They're bitter. This person's not a very happy person. So you have several people in your reading this month. And this Queen of Wands is upset as well. This Queen of Wands does not want to take action. This person is kind of manipulating, trying to get their way. This person could also be cutting you out of their life as far as not speaking to you, no communication. Same with this person. This person's not really wanting to move forward, and this person doesn't want to speak up. This person doesn't want to take action towards you. This person really doesn't really want to maybe see you or talk to you or communicate with you fairly. So I think that you're wanting. And then we have this King of Swords too. And this King, like I said, could be the same person as this Queen. Or it could be three. You might have three people in your reading this month. Three different people. And definitely two of them are on the negative side. So it really could be just one person. But you could have two people in your life here. It looks like, you're trying to regain something you've lost. Or you're trying to make a commitment and you want things to work out fairly, and you're just wanting an old cycle to end so you can start a new beginning. So keep going, you guys. Meditate this month. Stay focused on what it is that you want in your mind, okay? In your mind's eye. Sometimes we can't control right here and now and get the clarity we want with just a snap of a finger, because sometimes there is a process, that there is confusion sometimes. We don't know for sure if things are going to work out. We don't know for sure if we're going to pick the right thing. We don't know for sure if what we pick is going to make us happy. So what will make us happy and what we can count on is our mind and our thoughts. And instead of putting so much pressure on exactly what decision to make right now, it's good to use more of a creative thought process and go and meditate through your mind. And that way you don't put too much pressure on some certain specific choice. You can kind of instead of say, I want one specific thing or one person, you can just say, I don't know what person I want, or I don't know exactly what option I want, but I do know I want happiness. I do know I want love. I do know I want fairness. I do know I want love returned, or whatever it is. So sometimes it's easier for us to use our mind and our projections. And when we do that, it's almost like it creates a space and an opening, you guys, to get clarity. Sometimes the decision will even manifest for us. It'll come to us without even making a decision. But it does help us get clarity for doing this exercise and really focusing on what it is that we want, okay? What kind of a commitment we want, or who do we want in our lives, or what kind of job, or where do you want to move, or, you know, what is this new cycle that you're getting ready to begin? And it will bring you the clarity you need, you guys. This is fantastic. So I see commitment. I see love on the table. I see analyzing your future, getting clarity on what for sure what it is that you want, and starting a beautiful new cycle, starting a brand new beginning in your life. Because this beginning the world in reverse, you're getting ready to end something. But the reason it hasn't begun yet is because there is still a little bit of analyzing going on and a little bit of disappointment that you need to work through. Once you work through that, you guys, this world is coming, meaning the new beginning will begin. It'll start to take action and activate in your life. So keep meditating this month, you guys. Things will work out. I don't know why these negative people are here. I'm sure you guys know. If not, watch this video later on in the month.